What's up, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? It's your girl Kendall here with 420 Intuition, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Well, welcome, Scorpio. This is for December 2023, your energy for your love, money, as well as blockages, and basically the outcome of December 2023. If it resonates for you at all at any point in time, feel free to comment below and let your girl know. And lastly, lastly, smash the like button. Help your girl out with that as well. All right. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time, Scorpio, because I know you guys hate time being wasted. Let's get right into it. I'm going to do your oracle cards. First, we're going to get into your money or your business. We have pay bills, loan denied, unemployment. So some of you guys, again, might actually be hit with the bug of layoffs and stuff like that. That could possibly be a potential thing. So if I were you, I would mainly focus this month on not your wants, but more of your needs. Okay. So I think that's something you guys have to kind of get back, because I know Scorpios, you guys do like that. You guys like luxury. I don't care what anybody says. Scorpio likes the finer things, and they do like nice things and like to spend money on themselves. So if I were you, I think you need to mainly focus on that, just because the money might not be coming in as hot. Maybe some people are going to be missing out on bonuses for whatever reason. Their companies just couldn't afford it. You know, a lot of people are being hit hard financially as of right now. And Scorpio, I don't really feel like you guys are going to be an exception. You guys just need to know how to maneuver. So while you might be having a little bit of more downtime when it comes to finances, still maintain on top of your bills. And honestly, it's Christmas. So I would say for your Christmas vibes, maybe instead of buying, gifts, you guys can like pay a bill for each other. My family does that. We've done that before. So I think that would be a really good thing to kind of invest in if you really want to still get in the Christmas spirit. Just talk to some of your people who you're buying stuff for. Say, hey, look, I ain't got it like that this month. How about we just make sure we're all ahead in these hard times and pay a bill for one another? All right, so let's get for your love, Scorpio, because you know that's going to be crazy. This love is crazy. I honestly didn't even flip it over. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Oh God. Okay. So maybe there's an intense situation. We have a reconciliation very soon. Okay. Also House of Cards and kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love, take a chance, risk being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So there could be a possibly reconciliation that you're deciding to take a chance on. It's probably going to happen in the near future, within sometime this month, that you guys are actually going to really jump into it. I think that you're too nice, I don't deserve your kindness is possibly you just feel like maybe, I don't know if this is reconciliation, maybe you burned this person in the past. I'm not saying like a physical burn, but maybe you kind of weren't the best, didn't have the best intentions or really no intentions with this person. And then maybe maybe over time you realize, damn, I really love this person. Like all this time I was low key just doing me and, trying to see what else is out there. I was kind of missing what was right in front of me. So I think that's why it's saying this love is crazy, because it's one that you never saw coming. So I like that. I like that energy. I think you guys are waking up, Scorpio, in regards to, a lot of you guys are very emotional people. You don't want to mess with your heart, a Scorpio's heart and mind, or you will have hell to pay. I definitely know that. But you guys do deserve love, and so does that person. And I think a lot of you guys are realizing, like, yeah, I think I'm ready for this. I'm ready for a really strong connection. I'm ready to stop playing the field. All right, so your overall energy for the month of December, Two of Wands reverse. That's Aries energy, as well as the Eight of Cups upright. Pisces energy. So overall, your energy for the month of December, without looking deeper into the cards, is giving you guys are working on some personal goals of yours. You guys are definitely getting to the mind of, again, seeing what's out there, looking at life in a different way, not through a life of luxury, but practicality. You guys are starting to view life a little bit differently, and it's starting to mold you to be a very even more so well-rounded person. And you guys are willing to, move away for things that no longer serve you, and you guys are willing to leave behind, you know, those things that are tearing you down, but you're also willing to try a different direction, head on a different path, see if there's a different way out there that could be beneficial for you. And I think that's great because you guys are actually aligned. I think a lot of you guys possibly are going to be a little fearful of this change in you. You're wondering, what's happening to me? Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like my priorities are changing? Or why do I feel like things that excited me before aren't really exciting me now? It could be some of you guys are going through a Saturn return. That's kind of when you start having your own spiritual personal awakening. I think by the age of like, you know, if you're, I want to say between like 27 to like 32, 33, if you're in that age range, buckle up. Saturn returns are crazy, but it's needed. So just make sure you remind yourself, don't be afraid of the change that has to happen, because we're all people, and as people, we all adapt. So just buckle up for this adaptation and just, you know, enjoy where this ride is going to take you. All right, so let's go ahead and see for your money energy. I want to get the overall money energy for the month of December. 7 of Coins reversed, 6 of Cups reversed, 6 of Swords reversed, 7 of Cups reversed, 2 of Cups, Temperance, Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords. All right. So I think a lot of you guys are possibly going to have a new passion that comes unlocked, a new direction in regards to possibly something you've been waiting on. You realize, I don't really want to do that anymore. So a lot of you guys are actually switching gears in your passion. A lot of you guys are going back to some passions. I definitely, just because you feel like, again, your life is heading in a different direction and what you want out of life now is starting to change. And some of you guys are going back to the drawing board. You guys are going, you know, you're trying to see if your values, your personal values, and some of you are trying to see if your personal values, right, the things, your moral compass is in line with how you're making your money. And that might be a big problem for some of you guys. Some of you guys might just be in jobs that you're just doing for the sake of just working because I need to get paid, and you're not passionate about it, or maybe that career path doesn't actually match up to what you want, or you guys aren't aligned. And I think some of you guys will be moving away from that career path to find something that's more guided to you, that temperance, that faith, that spirit has something to do with, you know? So some of you guys, the way you're making your money, your passion, and what you want to do isn't aligning. And that's what's getting shaken up this month, where you're actually starting to gain the knowledge of what you should do next. Gain the knowledge of things you've been waiting on. Maybe you guys are waiting on another chapter to hit, and boom, it's here. So I think you guys are going to have some breakthroughs this month, actually figuring out the 2 of Cups here. I feel like that's you. It's you and you. I don't really feel like this has to do with any outside love. I think it has to do with what your passion was when you were younger compared to what you see the future for your life. So I kind of like this. This is just kind of like overall, Scorpio, I kind of get the vibe that this month is definitely going to be about kind of rebranding yourself. And rebranding yourself in a more mature way. And I like it. I think you should embrace change, definitely. Especially, I mean, you guys are the Death card. It presents, you know, new beginnings, change. And so I think you guys can embrace change, but it's still a scary thing to go through. All right, so let's go for your love. So we have who told you guys? Okay, Scorpio. Who'd you get bit by? All right, so we have the Knight of Cups, King of Cups. The Sun is reversed though, but we're gonna see what that's about. King of Wands came out, the World came out, 4 of Wands came out, and the Knight of Wands. Honestly, I mean, you could be dealing with a fellow water sign, or you could be dealing with a fire sign. I think what's happening is you possibly are connected with whoever you're connected with. There is a lot of love and desire here. I think there is going to be a beginning, but I think there's some protective energy about this, right? I think the fact that you're coming to grips and understanding, like, this is somebody who I really want to be with. The only reason why I feel like you guys aren't together is because there's still a little bit of fear, because Scorpio, I think because you don't want anybody to play with your emotions, and you really, I think some of you guys, it's interesting. Like, let me say this, like, when Scorpios are in love, you guys feel it very deeply. But in my opinion, when it comes to Scorpios, it's like you guys have love, but it hasn't been a lot of people. A lot of people don't deserve your love, or you feel like a lot of people don't deserve to be close to you. So you're very selective. So when you actually find a love that throws you off and you actually have immense feelings for, and you have the idea of having it be end game, it's a scary thought. So I think the only reason why you haven't pulled the trigger and actually jump into this is because you're just realizing, oh shit, I really love this person. I really care about this person. We're going to see why this King of Wands is here. So don't worry, I will clarify that. But the vibe I get here is possibly why you haven't moved forward with a fire sign, because I'm taking this as you. Why you haven't moved forward with a fire sign isn't because you don't want them. It's literally because you have, you have a conflict within you, right? You have like a fear of like, oh my God, if I put myself out there, or if I really like, if I just pull the trigger on this, right? If the sun was the right way, they're gonna hurt me. So you're really protective of yourself. And Scorpio, you could be dealing with Aries. I almost said Aries. Scorpio, my advice to you is you don't do that. You need to actually have a leap of faith with this. You need to lean into this, because I feel if this is a true reconciliation, I feel like this reconciliation was meant to happen, and it happens. It's the divine timing of this all, where I definitely feel like it's a completion. It's the next step. Like the completion of your guys' chapter is going to be the end game. A lot of you guys have met the person you're really supposed to be with at the end of the day. Let's see why this King of Wands is here for Scorpio, though. Why is this King of Wands here for Scorpio? 8 of Coins, somebody you need to work with. Someone who you're passionate about with, probably have really great sex with. Someone who's going to bring passion back into your life. Celebration back into your life. Again, you're afraid, though. 4 of Wands. Look, I can't make this shit up. 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're terrified. I don't think you want to be disappointed. A lot of you guys don't want to be hurt. A lot of you guys have been heartbroken at least once, maybe twice. And you're just like, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But it's interesting because you still want to be attached to people. You don't like to be alone, but you just don't. You want it to be on your own terms, Scorpio. And this reconciliation, if I were you, I wouldn't miss out on this opportunity. Not at all. Only because this is the kind of love you're looking for. Someone who brings joy into your life, who brings, passion back into your life, who actually does want to see you win. Someone who you can see possibly wants to work with you or collab with you, who you could work well with, right? You guys have a lot of understanding. And you guys, again, 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands. I can't make this shit up. I think the only person who's having it in their mind, and I think this King of Wands knows that you're the one who's literally closing this door that should be open out of stress, out of fear, out of anxiety. So I think you need to push past that if you're really wanting to get in contact or have a true love of a lifetime. This is amazing. Only reason I'm saying of a lifetime is because the World and the 4 of Wands is here. This is someone truly. And I'll be real with you, the 3 of Cups, yes, it's about celebration, having a good time. But hey, if you're also into the whole menage a trois, that also could be into your thing too. Some of you guys, your ideal relationships are, I would say some of you guys have a polygamy type of idea when it comes to relationships, and this person that you're with is actually open to that. Or some of you guys are willing to bring other people on board into your relationship, and you just never met anybody who's on that track, and they will agree with that as well. So literally everything you want from a person. They probably work hard, they look good, they have a lot of energy. They possibly, for you, in order to even have the 4 of Wands energy around them, you possibly have envisioned your life with them, and you know that they would be a phenomenal partner for you. Okay, I like this energy. I definitely wouldn't ignore this if I were you. I wholeheartedly would not ignore this connection, Scorpio. All right, so let's look for your overall desire for the month of December. Justice, 3 of Wands, 3 of Wands reversed. Then we have Queen of Swords reverse, Page of Swords reverse. Oh my God. Page of Swords upright. We also have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the 7 of Wands. That's interesting. I don't quite understand why the Queens would be reversed. Because the vibe that I get is someone doesn't want to move forward. The Justice, how you feel, is to take things slowly. Let me see something real quick. Challenge, completion, protection. Sorry, Scorpio. It's like interesting though. I don't understand. hold on. Maybe I'm just not looking at this right. Give me one moment. You know, that's the joy of tarot, is you literally sometimes have to rearrange things to see the bigger picture. Yeah, because this is giving me some delays. There's a delay in a connection here. Someone is emotionally not in it or all over the place. I think someone desires for this to not be so chaotic, desires for some new ideas, desire to how they can bring justice into their life. You possibly have a decision to make between two people, honestly. Some of you guys might be deciding between two people. Some of you guys are honestly wanting to bring balance between you and somebody you're trying to reconnect with. Why is the Queen of Cups here reversed? Nine of Swords. Be more balanced. Yeah, self-love, understanding, less stress. Because when she's reversed, it's more about inner workings. Manifesting some truth out of the lies, or some clarity in how to obtain your justice. I think you're trying to get some truth on how to bring this relationship together, because you don't even know where to start. Why are you so... Queen of Swords? Why is the Queen of Swords here for Scorpio? This is interesting energy. I'm kind of blocked right now. This is interesting. Maybe because... Oh, okay. Eight of Wands reversed. I think what's happening is you don't want someone to move on, and you're trying to figure out how to bring this person back to you. Because you want to drop your guard. You want to be able to be that person that they need. Yeah, Five of Cups reversed. You don't want them to move on. You don't want them to move on with anybody else. So someone's overall desire for this month is to figure out a new beginning, of how to bring new ways to a connection, to bring justice to a connection where you don't lose sight of yourself, right? That you actually gain the truth, that you're able to manifest a good relationship here. But at the same time, you have a fear that they could possibly potentially leave you for somebody else. Your ultimate desire is for connection. That's what I get here. I feel like your ultimate desire is for a connection, and for it to not to be blocked, right? And for not to be challenged, right? But you also want to you have a sense of control over this as well. You can't control everything, Scorpio. Oh, that's what it is. It's a control factor. Let me tell you this. You're not going to control everything this month, Scorpio. You're not. So you just need to accept it. You need to accept that sometimes you have to just go with the flow, and sometimes you just have to go with you just have to go with it. Because right now this screams like you will feel better if you had more control over the situation, right? Lack of planning. There's going to be some obstacles here. Maybe you do have to kind of remove yourself from somebody who's overly emotional. Some of you guys, if it's your desire, some of you guys are going to have to remove someone in your life that isn't this person coming back. You still are holding on to someone who's overly emotional about you, and you need to be able to let them go. Because I think whoever this air sign could be is what's blocking you in this connection from the person you see as your Queen of Cups. That's another thing that I see from this. But that's interesting. Speaking of blocks, I kind of want to go into a block because your desire is to still have control over it, have control over the situation. It's interesting. Let's look at your biggest block for the month of December. 10 of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands upright, King of Pentacles, Two of Coins reverse, the Lovers reverse, and the Four of Cups reverse. Your biggest block is not giving into this. Isn't that so crazy? It's interesting how a lot of people don't understand how when they say love is like the highest vibration of all. Look, it really is. The reason why I feel like your biggest block is I think that some of you guys are not investing into this relationship. Again, here's the fire sign that's coming out. Could be a fire sign, or could be or an earth sign because the pentacles are coming out. But whoever it is, either I feel like it's King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is his biggest block is you're working too much. Your priorities need to be reprioritized. You are prioritizing money over a connection, or status over a connection, or advancement of your own personal advancement over this connection, and it's not going to work for you. Some of you guys, again, losing a job of some sort. Your financial stability kind of went out the window. But whatever it is, somebody overexerting themselves is what's standing in the way of this lovers getting back together. And I think there's an epiphany. So your biggest block is, I know what's wrong, but how do I change this? How do I get out of this? How do I you know, get back to my financial successes. I'm doing everything I can, but I'm not, you know, I'm working too hard. I'm putting too much. I'm not really, I'm not fulfilled. This is somebody who works a lot, who doesn't feel fulfilled, Scorpio. That's exactly what this feels like. That's your biggest block. Don't be all work and no play this month. Ooh, feel a little nauseous. All right, so, excuse me. What's the likely outcome for you, Scorpio, for the month of December? We have the Tower, 9 of Coins reverse, 8 of Coins reverse, 9 of Cups upright, 10 of Cups. Isn't that, what did I just tell you? Isn't that ironic how chasing after money gave you nothing but always chasing after money, and you still kind of felt empty towards the end? But once you actually had this epiphany and decided, I'm not going to chase it back, I want to chase love and happiness, and I want to actually have this family, shit works. And baby, does it fucking work. Look at this. This is the same thing, having an epiphany, right? A light bulb moment. That's the same thing of you having the Page of Swords. You guys were, your biggest desire is, what in my life am I missing? What in my life can I change? What's going to make me feel whole? What's going to make me feel stable? And it's a love connection. All I need is love. You got it. I don't know why that song just popped in my head. Well, who is that? All you need is love. You got it. I don't, who is that song? But I don't, it's just your answer. I don't even want to clarify this because I don't feel like I have anything to clarify. When someone removes themselves from working so hard and realizing like you're hustling and you're obsessed with work, when you realize all of that is standing your way for your true happiness, why would you not want to sit there? You would go from being self-sufficient to sharing it with someone to having your ultimate life, having divine love, having harmony, being aligned with someone. I think the Four of Wands would change around. So really that's what you're missing. And I think a lot of you guys have almost like, I think a lot of you guys have felt this kind of like, I have everything in life, but what I'm missing is a person to share it with. This is interesting. Again, another moment of, yes, you know, still focus on your job, still focus on your career, still focus on all that. But it's kind of what's next after that. What is next for you, Scorpio? All right, so let's get Angel Oracle. It says you're ready, and it says wait. Isn't that interesting? It says wait and you're ready. I think what you should do is wait before you just do what you normally do. And a lot of you guys, when you get overwhelmed with emotions or dealing with people, a lot of you guys can tend to just kind of like, oh my God, this is too much. And you just dip. Excuse me, right? You just dip, or you go all away, or you leave a situation before. And I think Spirit's telling you, wait, don't do that. You're ready for this. You're ready for a next chapter. You're ready to have a household. You're ready to have a marriage and babies and all of that. If that's for you, then you're ready for it. You're ready for love. Work was great. Now let's love. Let's have some serious passion. Let's not have just one night stands or quickie situations, because a lot of you guys looking at this have had a lot of in and outs. That's why I feel like a lot of people are popping up, because there's some people you probably have in your mind and you're like, okay, it could be this person. But honestly, you just know. Like the person that I'm talking about, you just know. And that's the person I think a lot of you guys have been thinking over time, coulda, woulda, shoulda. That person you need a shoulda. That person you need to, if you aren't talking, you need to figure out how you guys could talk, because that's going to definitely get you here. And this is going to feel amazing. You're going to be so happy. All right. So hopefully this resonated for you guys. If this is, if it did, or if it's something that you're interested in, please feel free to comment below and let your girl know. And lastly, smash the like button on the way out. And on that note, I'll see you guys later.